Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we would like to invite you to be kindly seated as we will be starting shortly. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for your kind attention and cooperation. As mentioned, we will be starting very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our cohort of members who will be conferred the prestigious Chartered Banker designation today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our senior industry leaders who will be conferred with the fellow Chartered Banker designation today. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to welcome the members of the procession. Announcing the arrival of our guest of honor, Dato Sri Abdul Rashid Ghaffar, Governor of Bank Negara Malaysia, and Governor Ali M. Ramalona Jr., Bangko Sentral Nang Pilipinas, accompanied by Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim, Chairman of the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers AICB, Mr. Paul Denton, President of the Chartered Banker Institute UK, distinguished members of the AICB Council, Mr. Edward Ling, Chief Executive of AICB, and Professor Dr. Manivanan Saman, Chief Executive Officer of the Asian Banking School. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of Malaysia, Negaraku. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be seated. Our guests of honor, Dato Sri Abdul Rashid Ghaffar, Governor of Bank Negara Malaysia, Governor Ali M. Ramanola Jr. of Bangko Sentral Nang Pilipinas, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim, Chairman of AICB, Mr. Paul Denton, President of the Chartered Banker Institute UK, distinguished members of the AICB Council, Mr. Edward Ling, Chief Executive of AICB, Professor Dr. Manivanan Saman, Chief Executive Officer of the Asian Banking School, representatives from the financial institutions, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, may I wish you a splendid morning and a warm welcome to the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers 8th Chartered Banker Conferment Ceremony 2025. My name is Dr. Sean Stephen, and I'll be your MC for this event. Thank you for joining us at this significant occasion to celebrate the remarkable accomplishments of our members who will be conferred the Fellow Chartered Banker, and the Associate Chartered Banker designation, as well as our Excellence Award winners for having completed AICB's professional banking qualifications and achieving outstanding results. This year's ceremony marks a major milestone with the conferment of the Honorary Fellowship to Governor Eli M. Remalola Jr. of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, as well as the presentation of the Chartered Banker Institute's Lifetime Achievement Award to our chairman, Tan Sri Azman Hashim. And not to be forgotten, the AICB Corporate Awards, which recognize banks that have demonstrated a strong commitment to upskilling their employees through AICB qualifications. And so, ladies and gentlemen, to begin with our proceedings of the day, please welcome Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim, Chairman of AICB, to deliver his welcome address. Dipersilakan, Tan Sri.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang Bahagia Datuk Sri Abdul Rashid Ghafur, FCB, Governor Bank Negara Malaysia, Governor Eli Simulona of Central Ngang Filipina, Central Bank of Philippines, Madam Marie de Molona is here, Mr. Paul Danton, FBI, President of the Chartered Banker Institute UK, Mr. Edward Ling, CEO of AICB, my fellow distinguished council members of the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers, fellow chartered bankers, conferees, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to welcome you to this Chartered Banker Conferment ceremony of UICB. This year, we are proud to confer the prestigious Fellow Chartered Banker FCB status to 14 distinguished leaders in recognition of their outstanding contributions to the banking industry and the AICB. We also honor 71 esteemed members who will be conferred the Chartered Banker status, the CB status, a mark of the highest standard in banking professionalism. In addition, we celebrate the achievements of 534 associate chartered bankers, alongside the outstanding recipients of our Excellence and Corporate Awards. Firstly, let me express our deepest appreciation to Governor Abdul Rashid Ghafur for gracing this event this morning. Thank you, Uzi. Your presence reaffirms the importance of professional excellence in shaping a resilient financial sector and a truly inspiring to all our conferees. In connection with today's ceremony, we are especially honored to confer the AICB Honorary Fellowship, one of the highest distinctions, on a distinguished leader in the banking and finance industry. Governor Eli Remolona of the Central Bank of Philippines. Governor Remolona's transformative contributions in modernizing banking, shaping policy, and driving digital efforts have strengthened financial stability in the Philippines and fostered ASEAN integration, underscoring his impactful leadership. I would also like to welcome Mr. Paul Danton, FCBI, President of Chartered Banker UK Institute, Uh, Thank you, Paul, for your presence here, all the way from UK, to be with us. Speaks of the enduring partnership between our institutions and our shared commitment to upholding the highest ethical and professional standards in banking globally. Ladies and gentlemen, banking today is evolving at a speed we have never seen before. From artificial intelligence, blockchain, and quantum computing, to climate risk disclosures, the profession is being reshaped before our eyes. But amid all this change, one thing remains constant, and that's trust. As Warren Buffett said, it takes 20 years to build reputation and 5 minutes to burn it. In banking, trust is our greatest asset, and it must be protected with unwavering commitment and integrity. Banking has never been about numbers. It is about people, purpose, and stewardship. This is why the Chartered Banker designation matters. It symbolizes more than competence. It reflects character and trust. Trust is the currency of our industry. And those who hold the Chartered Banker designation are its custodians. To our newly conferred Chartered Bankers, remember that your commitment to excellence and higher standards of ethics and integrity serves as pillars of trust on which our banking sector relies. Ladies and gentlemen, at AICB, we remain dedicated to developing such professionals to prepare our members and the financial workforce for the future. We have introduced the Future Skills Framework, FSF, in collaboration with the Asian Institute of Insurance and IFFIM. To equip banking and financial professionals with the capabilities required to succeed in a digitally driven, value-led financial world. Our efforts continue to gain momentum. In 2024, we welcomed 4,169 new members, making a 4.9% growth to our membership of 37,453 across more than 20 countries. Our 96% retention rate for certified members is testament to the value of professional development that AICB offers. Additionally, our partnerships with the Chartered Banker Institute, UK, and the Asian Banking School, and the International Compliance Association, ICA, have also enabled us to deliver globally recognized banking programs. In particular, I would like to acknowledge the vital role of Asian Banking School, ABS, ASEAN's largest focused banking training provider that has trained over 20,000 professionals, offer over 300 HRD Corp approved programs, and conducts the Financial Sector Talent Enhancement Program, FSTEP, in supporting the upskilling of Malaysia's banking talent pipeline. Ladies and gentlemen, banking plays an essential role in supporting economic growth and improving livelihoods. It is a unique infrastructure because every home, loan, SME expansion, infrastructure investment. It takes principal professionals like chartered bankers to ensure that this responsibility is carried out with wisdom and care. And also, our newly conferred chartered bankers know that your journey does not end here. Today is not just a personal triumph, as a place, it is a place to lead with purpose, to uphold AICB's Code of Professional Conduct, thoughtfully refreshed this year, to underscore a deep commitment to responsibility, integrity, and utmost dedication to elevating standards of our profession. Embrace this designation not only with pride, but with purpose. Champion innovation, but never compromise on ethics. The future of banking belongs to professionals who can balance progress with principles. In closing, on behalf of AICB, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to Bank Negara Malaysia, my fellow council members, esteemed partners, CBI, ABS, ICA, and the dedicated AICB team. Your tireless efforts continue to elevate professional standards in banking in Malaysia and beyond. Congratulations once again to our chartered bankers. May you continue to grow, lead, and inspire. And may your journey as chartered bankers be of purpose, excellence, and impact. Thank you, and I wish you a pleasant and memorable celebration today. Thank you.
Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to invite Mr. Paul Denton, President of the Chartered Banker Institute UK, to deliver his remarks.
Good morning, everybody. Governor Datuk Seri Abdul Rashid Ghaffur, fellow Chartered Banker, Dr. Eli M. Remolona, Junior Governor of Banco Central Filipinas, and Mrs. Maria Remolona, sorry, my accent is terrible. Tan Sri Azmin Hashim, fellow Chartered Banker and AICB Chairman, distinguished council members of the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers, Mr. Edward Ling, Chief Executive of AICB, fellow Chartered Bankers, conferees, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As President of the Chartered Banker Institute, it is my great privilege to extend my heartfelt congratulations and best wishes on behalf of everyone at the Chartered Banker Institute to the 83 new Chartered Bankers and fellow Chartered Bankers graduating today at the AICB's 8th Chartered Banker Conferment Ceremony. The Chartered Banker Institute, the oldest banking institute in the world, proudly celebrates its 150th anniversary this year. As we commemorate this significant milestone, I am delighted to join you on this special occasion alongside more than 800 chartered bankers and fellow chartered bankers in Malaysia, and our colleagues and friends at the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers. Since our collaboration began 8 years ago, our two institutes have fostered a long-standing and close relationship, grounded in our shared commitment to upholding the highest standards of professionalism in banking. This partnership is driven by our mutual dedication to the education and training of bankers, ensuring they receive the global gold standard of Chartered Banker status. We continue to live in a world of uncertainty caused by ongoing geopolitical tensions, macroeconomic conditions, and the need to keep up with developments in technology and AI. This is where core banking skills and professionalism are key to supporting greater resilience, effective risk management, and innovation to maximise opportunities for banks and those working in them. The speed at which the sector is evolving necessitates that current and future bankers possess the flexibility to continually develop their professional skills and technical expertise. Our two institutes, through collaborative efforts, provide valuable verification that enhances trust within the sector. This ensures that all chartered bankers are well equipped to lead banks and the banking sector successfully for many years to come. To support this endeavour, alongside our existing route to Chartered Banker and offering Chartered Banker by Experience and Certificate in Climate Risk to learners, AICB now offers the Chartered Banker Institute's benchmark qualification for sustainable finance, our Certificate in Green and Sustainable Finance, plus the full suite of sustainability courses offered by the Principles for Responsible Banking Academy, and last but not least, our Certificate in AI and Digital Evolution to prospective learners. Developed by bankers for bankers, these qualifications ensure that learners receive education and training that is both relevant and practical. And welcoming new chartered bankers to join our global family is a moment that brings our institutes great pride. At such time, we also reflect on our pride in sharing best practices, building a sense of community, and showcasing the professionalism of bankers around the world. For example, at our annual banking conference, which has received steadfast support from AICB over the years. This support was underlined last autumn when we were delighted to receive Edward Ling, CEO of Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers, as a keynote speaker at our annual banking conference. I echo Edward's words from that day. Professionalism is the cornerstone of the banking industry, and as the digital age unfolds, the banking landscape will become increasingly complex, with financial institutions having to balance technological advances with a commitment to ethical practices and the highest professional standards. Chartered Banker is a world-class, widely recognised qualification, but it is more than just a qualification. Becoming a Chartered Banker is the beginning of a lifelong personal commitment to ethical professionalism that must be maintained throughout your career. To remain a Chartered Banker, you agree to be bound by the Chartered Banker Code of Professional Conduct and to take steps to ensure your continuing professional development, including ethics refresher training each year. All Chartered Bankers are expected to act as positive role models for others to follow in the banking profession, providing the tone from the top and the tone from the middle that we, our customers, and our colleagues expect to see. The status of Chartered Banker demonstrates to customers, colleagues, and others that you are technically competent, ethically professional, responsible, and accountable for your actions, and are committed to always acting in the best interests of customers and communities. All 69 of our Chartered Bankers and our 14 fellow Chartered Bankers being conferred today are making a public demonstration of their personal commitment to the highest standards of customer-focused, ethical professionalism in banking. On behalf of us all at the Chartered Banker Institute, thank you for making that commitment and welcome to our global family of Chartered Bankers. Being part of a wider community provides opportunities for continuous learning, collective action, and amplifies local and global issues. Together, our members form a vibrant community and are the custodians of modern banking. In fact, with the AICB membership base fast approaching 37,500 across 20 countries, your ongoing commitment to banking professionalism signifies a growing respect and recognition regionally for all you have achieved and the anticipation of what you can go on to achieve. Congratulations once again on your achievements, and thank you to your families, friends, and employers who supported you during your studies. Please do all you can to live up to, promote, and inspire others to adopt the ideals and values of the AICB and the Chartered Banker Institute, and live by the Chartered Banker Code of Conduct throughout your careers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Paul Danton. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now our honor to invite Dato' Sri Abdul Rashid Ghaffur, Governor of Bank Negara Malaysia, to deliver his special address.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Dr. Governor Ali Remolona of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim, Chairman of the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers, Mr. Paul Danton, President of the Chartered Banker Institute UK, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning. It is a privilege to stand before you at this conferment ceremony, where we celebrate the achievements of more than 600 individuals who demonstrated dedication and outstanding achievement in banking. We are also honoring the conferment of honorary fellowship to Governor Ali and paying tribute to the lifetime achievement of Tan Sri Azman Hashim, FCB. Both outstanding individuals who have made immense contributions and shown commitment to excellence, which we can all strive to emulate. About a month ago, we welcomed our regional partners for the ASEAN meetings. We had the opportunity to engage deeply on the region's most pressing challenges, namely the uncertainty from US tariff announcements, the acceleration of digital transformation, and the urgency of promoting sustainability practices. These challenges underscore the critical need for the financial sector to adapt and evolve in response to an ever-changing landscape. To navigate these complexities, continuous investments in talent is not merely an option, but a necessity. By equipping our workforce with the necessary skills and knowledge, we empower them to transform challenges into opportunities and drive our economy forward. The knowledge, devotion, and tenacity that have brought all conferees together today are the essential foundations that will propel Malaysia to greater heights. Ladies and gentlemen, our banking sector has been no stranger to formidable challenges. Yet, in recent years, we are faced with transformative forces that could redefine the landscape of banking. Allow me to expand on three pivotal areas which I mentioned earlier. First is about economic uncertainty. Second is about digital transformation. And third, sustainability and their implications on the banking sector workforce. As I speak, global trade uncertainty continues to persist, arising from a growing push for greater protectionism and a shift away from globalized supply chains. As a small, open economy, escalation in trade tensions and global policy uncertainties will certainly affect Malaysia. However, we are facing this from a position of strength. Our economy will continue to grow, anchored by continued household spending and steady expansion in investment activities. Externally, resilient underlying demand for E&E goods and a sustained momentum of tourism activity can cushion the impact of tariffs on our exports. Malaysia's diversified product and export markets further underscores our resilience against all these external shocks that we are facing today. These shifts in economic outlook remind us that the global landscape is ever-changing, underscoring the need for resilience and adaptability in the face of all these headwinds. On this, the banking sector plays a critical role in allocating capital efficiently to support economic growth and transformation. We have demonstrated robust expertise in traditional areas such as the retail segments, mortgages, and personal finances, as well as other mature corporate industries. However, as the financial landscape evolves, new opportunities are emerging that remain underexplored, offering potential for growth and innovation. Financing for trading activities such as shipping, aviation or aerospace, investments in data centers, and other high-growth industries represent untapped avenues that could contribute meaningfully to our economic development. By broadening their focus and addressing these gaps, the banking sector can better position businesses to compete effectively on the global stage. In the wake of global trade uncertainties, the banking sector's role in supporting domestic businesses becomes even more pronounced. Banks must collaborate with industry players to identify new opportunities, leveraging on both financial expertise and also industry insights. A workforce adept at risk management, market analysis, and client advisory enable banks to offer innovative financial solutions to help businesses stay ahead, especially under this challenging environment. The next transformative force is the increasing pace of technological breakthrough, a trend underpinned by the proliferation of artificial AI, data, and automation. The Malaysian banking sector has increasingly leveraged AI and automation for risk management, fraud detection, and complex analysis to enhance operational efficiency and strengthen security. The use of AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants have also allowed customers to benefit from enhanced and personalized customer experiences, often without the need to even visit the branch. While technology has clear benefits for the financial sector, it needs to be adopted responsibly, balancing efficiently with risk management. Senior leaders in the banking sector have themselves expressed increasing concerns about new vulnerabilities introduced from AI adoption, such as cybersecurity, legal uncertainty related to operations, difficulties in controlling outcome accuracy, and prejudice from model bias. The banking sector's shift to leverage technology, in particular AI, to remain competitive must be underpinned by strong governance frameworks, stringent data privacy protections, and highest ethical standards across the workforce. To ensure responsible adoption of AI, excuse me. To ensure responsible adoption of AI, banks need to develop an understanding of both the opportunities and risks associated with AI and invest in training programs to enhance AI awareness, create an organization-wide culture of responsible AI adoption, and help employees recognize potential risks. Let's now turn to the third criteria. Sustainable finance sustainable finance and environmental, social, and governance considerations. This year's ASEAN Chairmanship theme on sustainability underscores the region's commitment to equitable growth and environmental stewardship. At our meeting in Milan earlier this month, the ASEAN +3 finance ministers and central bank governors reaffirmed our commitment to collaborate to transition finance, disaster risk financing, and climate resilience. The meeting also recognized the need to channel greater capital flows into green and sustainable projects, including large-scale regional initiatives such as the ASEAN Power Grid that is being pursued as part of our chairing of ASEAN this year. A report by MRO highlighted that Southeast Asia will require over $200 billion annually in climate-related investments to achieve its net zero targets. As we delve into this important area, it is evident that these are not just environmental imperatives, but instead strategic priority areas across the region. Therefore, the banking sector must integrate ESG factors into their cooperations and decision-making. Banks play a pivotal role in channeling financial solutions and capital towards projects that are not only economically viable, but also environmentally and socially responsible. For example, the increasing importance of blended finance as a key lever in scaling up climate-aligned and impact-driven investment will require bankers to build skills that goes beyond standard credit risk assessment. This shift requires a banking sector workforce which is well equipped with the right knowledge and expertise to be able to not only reduce credit risk for lenders, but to also contribute meaningfully to advancing sustainability priorities and meeting ambitious climate goals. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia has invested significantly in developing talent in our financial sector. Over the years, we have developed a comprehensive ecosystem of talent affiliates, providing training, certification, and future-looking guidance on the skills needed by the financial sector. On this, I would like to take a moment to applaud the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers, AICB, Islamic Banking and Finance Institute Malaysia, IBFIM, and the Asian Institute of Insurance, AII, for their commitment in driving the development and encouraging the implementation of the financial sector Future Skills Framework since its launch in July 2024. I also wish to highlight the important role played by financial institutions to further complement these efforts through their respective learning and development academies. While the financial services industry benefits from a good talent development ecosystem, more collective actions are needed to future-proof the workforce. In an era of rapid transformation, the question remains, is the industry investing enough in talent to meet evolving business needs and to remain competitive? With the FSF as a common dictionary on skills critical for the future, I call on the banking sector to accelerate efforts to foster knowledge acquisition in areas that are relevant to address both current industry challenges and needs, as well as emerging trends to prepare professionals for future opportunities. This includes building deep understanding of the unique financial requirements of sectors that will catapult growth of the Malaysian economy, and in tandem, enhancing technical skills in credit risk assessment for these sectors to ensure financing decisions are made sustainably. Additionally, training should also focus towards building capacity to address regional financing demands, particularly in infrastructure financing and also blended financing, to support the long-term economic growth of the region. By equipping banking professionals with advanced capabilities and specialized expertise, the financial sector can proactively respond to emerging opportunities, ensuring its readiness to meet the evolving economic challenges and at the same time contribute to Malaysia's regional competitiveness. Equally important is the need to continuously nurture ethical and principled bankers, and this has been touched by both Mr. Danton and also Tan Sri Azman. Principal bankers who uphold the highest standards of integrity. In a rapidly changing financial landscape, the foundation of trust and accountability is indispensable for ensuring the sector's long-term sustainability and resilience. AICB, alongside industry leaders, must emphasize the development of bankers who embody professionalism, ethical conduct, and a commitment to responsible practices. In closing, I would like to once again congratulate all conferees today. Your individual commitment to self-development and dedication towards embodying the values of integrity, professionalism, and expertise will collectively elevate the banking sector. Your achievement today is setting a benchmark for the industry and will hopefully inspire many others to follow your footsteps. To Governor Ali, today's honorary conferment recognizes your exemplary leadership, transformative contribution, and excellence within our profession. Through his previous role in the BIS, Governor Ali advanced research and discussions on regional and international finance and has been recognized as one of the top performing central bank governors globally in his current role. As a former professor and director of the Asia School of Business, Governor Ali has also significantly contributed towards strengthening central banking education through development of Master in Central Banking course. Let me also recognize Madam Mary Ramolona for all these contributions as well. To Tan Sri Azman Hashim, the Lifetime Achievement Award is a fitting honor to an industry heavyweight whose visionary contributions have profoundly shaped and advanced the Malaysian banking sector. Thank you, Tan Sri, for that. Malaysia's financial system is renowned for its resilience, innovation, and sound governance. But the true strength behind this success is our people. It's all of us. I end with a simple quote from Jack Welch, the CEO of General Electric for more than 20 years. The most important job you have is growing your people. With that, thank you, and I wish all of you a fruitful journey ahead. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Dato' Sri Abdul Rashid. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, leading this year's conferment ceremony is the conferment of the Honorary Fellowship. The Honorary Fellowship is one of the highest distinctions awarded by AICB to exceptional individuals who have made transformative contributions to the banking and the financial services industry. Today, we are deeply honored to extend this prestigious accolade to Governor Ali M. Ramanola Jr. of Banco Central Nang Pilipinas. And to begin the proceedings, could we have Mr. Edward Ling, Chief Executive of AICB, on stage to deliver the citation on this esteemed recognition?
Yang berbahagia Datuk Sri Abdul Rashid Ghaffur, Governor of Bank Negara Malaysia, Dr. Ali Ramolona Jr., Governor of Banco Central Nang Pilipinas, and his missus, Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim, Chairman of AICB, Mr. Paul Danton, President of Chartered Banker Institute UK, AICB Council members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. May I begin by saying that it is a privilege I cherish each year to celebrate our AICB conferment ceremony with such an accomplished gathering of leaders, visionaries, and professionals from our local banking industry and the wider region. Thank you for your esteemed presence. To commence today's honors, I'm truly humbled to pay tribute to a towering figure in central banking, financial markets, and academia, Dr. Ali Remolona Jr., the 7th Governor of BSP, who will be conferred the Honorary Fellowship of AICB, one of the Institute's highest distinctions. This prestigious award is bestowed upon exceptional individuals who have made transformative contributions to the banking and financial services industry, particularly in the context of advancing ASEAN banking integration, pioneering impactful policy making, and nurturing financial sector talent development. The very fact that Governor Remolona has been selected for this award by the AICB Council speaks volumes about his outstanding caliber. Allow me to do justice by touching on a fraction of the many remarkable achievements that defined his illustrious career spanning over 30 years. First, throughout his career, he has remained a relentless advocate for sound financial governance and a champion of sustainable economic growth, all by balancing prudence with the long-term pursuit of progress. Second, under his stewardship, BSP has made significant inroads in deepening the capital and financial markets of the Philippines, advancing climate-aligned finance, and pushing the envelope on digital inclusion. Governor Remolona's analytical rigor resonates not only within the shores of his country, but transcends borders to influence regional and international policy frameworks and guide best practices. As we are well aware, in recognition of his efforts, as Governor just stated, the Global Finance Magazine's 2024 Central Banker Report cards have prominently ranked him among the world's top-performing central bank governors. Third, as an educator at heart, Governor Remolona has left an indelible mark on the world of learning. From renowned academic institutions such as New York University to our very own Kuala Lumpur-based Asia School of Business in collaboration with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Sloan School of Management, he has shaped the minds of future economists, finance experts, and central bankers, skillfully blending theory with applied knowledge to guide their transition to professional excellence. Fourth, beyond accolade or title, perhaps his greatest attribute is firmly anchored in his character, principled, courageous, and unflinching in his devotion to the public good, upholding both national interests and the broader global community. I am compelled at this juncture to share how Governor Remolona's nuggets of wisdom have made a lasting impression of me. From his paper, The Monkey in the Mirror and Other Tales of Central Bank Forward Guidance, I have come to appreciate a profound truth about leadership, that when we gaze too long into the mirror of the expectation of others, we risk drifting from our own purpose. Through his insights, I have discovered that a durable tenet of leadership lies in knowing when to step away from the illusions we find comfort in, when to remain silent, and when to challenge the prevailing narrative. On that note, may I, on behalf of all of us here, express our sincere gratitude to you, Governor Remolona, for your sterling dedication and invaluable service to the society at large. The title of honorary fellow soon to be conferred upon you serves as a commendation of your intellect, integrity, and enduring impact, the hallmarks of a true statesman, a man for all seasons. It honors a legacy still in the making and a leadership that remains genuinely human at its core. Our best wishes to you for your continued success and well-being. Thank you.
Governor Ali Ramalona, it is with great pleasure that I now invite you to receive the Honorary Fellowship of AICB. I also invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim, Chairman of AICB, to do us the honor of presenting the award, and Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Abdul Rashid Ghaffur, Governor of Bank Negara Malaysia, to graciously witness this conferment. Congratulations, Governor Ali Ramalona, on receiving this prestigious accolade. And now could we kindly request for Mr. Paul Denton and Ms. Marie Ramalona to join us on stage for a group photo. Photographer at the center, smile for the camera. And one more, a video for our videographer at the bottom of the stage. Congratulations once again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to now invite Governor Ali Ramalona to deliver his remarks. As for the rest of our VIPs, we'd like to invite you to kindly return to your seats.
Bank Negara Malaysia Governor Abdul Rashid Ghaffur, Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers Chairman Tan Sri Hashmin, Chartered Banker Institute President Mr. Paul Denton, AICB Chief Executive Mr. Edward Ling, fellow chartered bankers, oh that sounded good, fellow chartered bankers, good morning. I am deeply honored to receive this recognition. This honorary fellowship from AICB is special for two reasons. First, from 2019 to 2022, Malaysia became my home. In fact, I used to go to your building for the best coffee in town. I was teaching at the Asia School of Business, which is not far from here. And I lived in Malaysia for around 2 years. I enjoyed exploring Bangsar. I enjoyed exploring Bukit Bintang. I enjoyed exploring the Cameron Highlands. Some of the best years of my life. Second, this fellowship celebrates efforts to advance the financial industry in our region. Asia actually has been a bright spot, yet it has room for improvement and inclusion. For 10 years, I had the privilege of leading the Bank for International Settlements Asia Pacific office in Hong Kong. Now, as governor of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, I see firsthand how central banks in the region benefit from our shared experience. Some of our most impactful initiatives emerged through collaboration. Let me just share 3 examples. First is instant payment systems. The Philippines took inspiration from your do it now in connecting banks and e-wallets. This shaped our own QR payment system, which not only enhances instant payments, but also helps market vendors, public transport drivers, and small business owners access digital financial services. Second is cross-border payments. The Philippines, Malaysia, and our regional friends are driving initiatives like the ASEAN Payments Policy Framework and the BIS Project Nexus. Both are designed to make cross-border payments quick and seamless. Third is Islamic finance. As we expand financial services for over 6 million Muslim Filipinos, we benefited from BNM's insights and from the Islamic Financial Services Board. Our countries and the 700 million citizens we serve need an innovative, inclusive, and interconnected financial system. I accept this fellowship not just a personal honor, and what an honor it is, but as a reminder of what we can accomplish together. The future of finance is regional, and AICB fellows and today's honorees are leading the way. I'm proud to join your ranks. Thank you very much.
Once again, congratulations, Governor Ali Ramalona. And now, ladies and gentlemen, another key highlight of this year's conferment ceremony is the presentation of the Chartered Banker Institute's Lifetime Achievement Award. The Lifetime Achievement Award was established to honor individuals who have demonstrated exceptional leadership, integrity, and a sustained commitment to ethical, responsible, and sustainable banking throughout their careers. The award also recognizes those who have actively pursued their own professional development while inspiring, supporting, and advocating for others to achieve the highest standards of professional banking education. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are extremely proud that our very own chairman of AICB, Tan Sri Azman Hashim, will be receiving the Chartered Banker Institute's Lifetime Achievement Award. It is now our pleasure to invite Mr. Paul Denton, President of the Chartered Banker Institute UK, to deliver the citation on the award recipient, Tan Sri Azman Hashim.
Good morning again. Governor Datuk Seri Abdul Rashid Gafoor, Governor Eli M. Ramalona, Tan Sri, Council members of AICB, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned earlier today, the Chartered Banker Institute is celebrating 150 years of banking education. Having such a long history, it is with pride that I can say ours is an organisation that has supported many generations of banking professionals to achieve their potential and in providing good service to their colleagues, their employers, their clients and customers. This is a story with a parallel here in Malaysia. Not quite as many years, however, but for over 1/3 of the Chartered Banker Institute's history, AICB's very own Tan Sri Azman Hashim has been leading and inspiring generations of leaders. Tan Sri's career is built on a strong foundation that values education. His mother, a school teacher, prioritised education for Tan Sri and his siblings. Deeply curious, his desire for knowledge has taken him around the world. Whilst working for Haynes & Co in Perth, Australia, Tan Sri attained the status of Chartered Accountant and Chartered Secretary before the age of 21. With such a thirst for knowledge, and a clear ability to deploy this in his work, it is undoubtedly our banking profession's gain that Tan Sri took up a career with Bank Negara Malaysia upon his return to Malaysia. By his own admission, Tan Sri likes to excel, and his subsequent career is full of examples of this. Setting up his own accountancy firm, Asmin & Co., in the mid-1960s, he was delighted to keep learning and follow new opportunities. These include serving as executive director of Maybank during the 1970s, until his appointment as executive chairman of Quang Yik Bank Berhad in 1980, and leading the acquisition of the Arab Malaysian Merchant Bank, the first merchant bank to be listed on Bursa Malaysia. Through his leadership, this transformed into the much-respected AM Bank we see today and ensured many more firsts for the organisation, including the introduction of Amy, Malaysia's first virtual customer service assistant. Tan Sri, I hope you made sure she was professionally qualified. A member of your banking institute since 1983, it was following Tan Sri's election as chairman that our two institutes started a dialogue. This was a meeting of minds, two organisations passionate about professional education. His role has been pivotal in positioning AICB as a regional thought leader, reflected in the growth of your membership during this time and the bonds between AICB as a key partner to Bank Negara Malaysia and the wider Malaysian financial services sector. We value the friendship and partnership between our two organisations, which serves as a model for collaboration. We have a common vision that bankers around the world can share a common language through their professional knowledge and skills, regardless of where they are located. With such a distinguished career, it is clear that we are not the first and certainly won't be the last to recognise Tan Sri's many achievements. Indeed, I realise that our recognition has steep competition in what must be a vast trophy cabinet, set to sit amongst the many academic honours and prestigious awards from governments and royalty already conferred upon you. However, I believe I'm right in thinking that we can claim that our award has travelled the furthest to reach you, Tan Sri. I also hope that it may hold a special place in your heart, since our desire to celebrate you comes from a place of genuine friendship and admiration. For your unwavering dedication to what matters to us and to our members across the world, most strengthening and promoting banking professionalism. Let me share with you all a few of the many reasons why I was asked by our membership to make this award today. For professional development, Tan Sri championed the introduction of the Chartered Banker status in Malaysia. Under his leadership, the number of chartered bankers in Malaysia continues to increase. Beyond this, he established the Asian Banking School, which provides such valuable training and development opportunities. A culmination of these efforts was the first industry-wide declaration of a commitment to enhance professionalism in the Malaysian banking sector, signed with member banks of the Association of Banks in Malaysia nearly a decade ago. Through these endeavours, there is no doubting Tan Sri's strong commitment to professional development and excellence in banking. For collaborative efforts, Tan Sri understands and effectively utilises the power of collaboration. Working together with our institute, he has been instrumental in enhancing the quality and recognition of banking qualifications in Malaysia, strengthening the sense of a global community of qualified professional bankers. Through his work with the Association of Banks in Malaysia, he has further extended the commitment to raising standards, fostering ethical leadership and promoting continuous professional development across the banking sector. For education and learning, Tan Sri has overseen the integration of contemporary issues such as sustainability, green financing, and climate change into the AICB curriculum. This ensures that new bankers are well equipped to manage current and future challenges, As Tan Sri himself once said, "The desire for knowledge has taken me around the world. Education is a lifelong journey, and we must always strive to learn and adapt." Such a neat concept, but so important. For the Future Skills Framework, Tan Sri was a leading figure in developing the Future Skills Framework. Under his guidance, the framework has embedded the need for continuous learning and a skills-first approach. This will revolutionise talent development in the Malaysian financial sector and ensure an adaptable workforce with high standards for skills development. This in turn helps individuals and their employers make informed career and learning choices. It is also innovative and an excellent example of what is possible that we have shared with policymakers in the UK. Tan Sri is also a beacon for an inclusive approach to leadership and a strong advocate for ethical finance, promoting inclusivity and sustainability within the banking sector. With this in mind, Tan Sri very recently was instrumental in the enhancements and update of the AICB Code of Professional Conduct. But we also acknowledge the successes Tan Sri has had away from business. And I'm not talking here about his rightful claim as the most renowned singer in banking. Educational philanthropy. As I've already said, throughout his career, Tan Sri has actively promoted education. He and his family support numerous educational initiatives and institutions, providing generous scholarships and funding to help students achieve their academic goals. This in turn can help develop communities and reflects Tan Sri's lifelong belief in the importance education plays in a nation's development. For cultural and social contributions, I've already mentioned Tan Sri's musical talents, but his love of the cultural and social fabric of Malaysia has seen him support many cultural events and activities that help preserve and promote Malaysian heritage and traditions. Now, as a proud Scotsman, I know the value of holding close traditional roots, which can empower one's sense of self and encourage curiosity about others in a way that builds strong understanding and positive relationships. For mentorship and inspiration, we have already reflected on the important role Tan Sri has played in the relationship between the Chartered Banker Institute and AICB, as well as his commitment to promoting the importance of banking education wherever and whenever he has had the opportunity. And this means that his inclusive, positive leadership style has inspired many young entrepreneurs and professionals, many outside our realm of banking. Tan Sri is known for his ability to connect with people, fostering trust and rapport, which has been a cornerstone of his success. This is already a long list. However, Tan Sri displays energy levels that defy the longevity of his career. By way of evidence, just 18 months ago, he successfully climbed Mount Kinabalu for the second time. I'm sure he puts many of us to shame. With this being an exceptionally special year for our institute, it feels right to highlight Tan Sri's dedication to advancing education and banking professionalism in particular. I should confide that we do not make these Lifetime Achievements Awards frequently, with the last being more than a decade ago to Sir William Purvis, the first ever group chairman of HSBC Holdings. In Tan Sri, whom we are proud to call a fellow chartered banker, we see a unique individual who has given himself significantly to our profession, but has maintained a balance in his life. Our sector is the better for people like you, Tan Sri, who prove that inclusive, supportive and nurturing leadership brings such success and its own rewards. Tan Sri has been pivotal in fostering the strong relationship enjoyed between AICB and the Chartered Banker Institute, ensuring that Malaysian bankers are well prepared for the future, and the AICB plays a central role in promoting banking professionalism and banking professionals, like those of you around here today. Tan Sri, you are an inspiring, innovative, and bold leader. It is clear from your career what a strong foundation in education and continuous learning can foster, particularly in such a constantly evolving sector. However, you have such generosity of spirit and believe so strongly in the value of curiosity and learning that you freely and regularly share these secrets of your success. In this way, you will continue to inspire generations of leaders through not only your actions, but also your words of encouragement that they too continue to learn and gain as much knowledge as they can throughout their careers and their lives. I'll end by borrowing a quote you have used before, Tan Sri. It comes from the American educator Marva Collins, who said, "Success doesn't come to you, you go to it." So often in your career, you have stepped forward and made a path to success, Tan Sri. It is with the greatest pleasure and a mark of our enduring admiration and thanks that I ask you to step forward once more to accept this Lifetime Achievement Award from the Chartered Banker Institute on behalf of all of your friends in Scotland and the UK, as well as your extended family of chartered bankers around the world. We hope it is one that you will treasure, as it recognises you as the most dedicated advocate of professional banking education and symbolises the friendship you have nurtured between our two institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, Tan Sri.
Tan Sri Azman, it is now with great pleasure that I now invite you to receive the award. May I invite Yang Berbahagia Dato' Sri Abdul Rashid Ghaffur to graciously witness the presentation. And we have one more for the videographer, just at the bottom. Just smile and wave at the camera at the bottom. Wonderful. We now invite Tan Sri Azman Hashim to deliver his appreciation remarks as the rest of our VIPs. I'd like to invite you to kindly take your seats.
Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Rashid Ghaffur, Governor of Negara Malaysia, Governor Ali Ramolena of Central Bank of the Philippines, Mrs. Marie Ramolena, Mr. Paul Danton, President of the Chartered Banker Institute UK, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great honor for me to receive the Chartered Banker Institute's Lifetime Achievement Award. My heartfelt thanks to Mr. Paul Danton for the very generous and kind words. And also, of course, thank you for making the journey from UK to be with us today. I'm especially humbled to learn that while I'm the first recipient of this award who is not a Scottish origin. To be included among esteemed individuals, as mentioned, it is truly a great honor. And to receive this award as the Chartered Banker Institute UK celebrates its 150th anniversary adds further significance. It feels like being part of history in the making. This recognition reflects the collective journey of AICB that we have undertaken together as an institution. As the saying goes, success is best when it's shared. Whatever impact AICB may have made have been made possible through a shared purpose, collective effort, and a deep belief in the importance of professionalism and lifelong learning in banking. I accept this award on behalf of all those who have worked together with me over the decades, especially Bank Negara Malaysia, my fellow council members of AICB, the Asian Banking School, our partner institute, Banking Institute UK, my colleagues in the bank, and my family, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, at AICB, we have always believed that our responsibility is to lay a strong foundation for future generations. In fact, my council members always remind ourselves of the sustainability of the institute, always prime in our mind that this is supposed to last forever. The future generations, equipping them with values, knowledge, and purpose to advance our industry with integrity and impact. My journey from IBBM to AICB has been deeply fulfilling. Since 1983, I've had the privilege of witnessing and participating in the transformation of banking professionalism in Malaysia. A key milestone, of course, was our partnership with the Chartered Banker Institute UK in 2015, a collaboration that was a game changer for professional banking education in Malaysia. I'm confident that our partnership will continue to grow from strength to strength, given our shared values and purpose. Thank you to my colleagues, peers, and friends in the industry. Your commitment, wisdom, support, contribution have made the journey so meaningful and, most important for me, enjoyable. And to all of you here today, thank you for sharing this special occasion with me. Look to the future with hope, knowing that a new generation of chartered bankers stands ready to lead us into the future. So let us continue to champion ethical professionalism and build a resilient, forward-looking financial industry together. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, Tan Swee. And could we request you to remain on stage for the next segment, the fellow Chartered Banker Conferment. Without further ado, I also like to invite Mr. Edward Ling, Chief Executive of AICB, to the stage. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we shall begin with the conferment of the Fellow Chartered Banker designation. The Fellow Chartered Banker designation is conferred to eminent chartered bankers who demonstrated exceptional leadership and contributed significantly to the financial services industry. And this year, we are delighted to announce that 14 members will be conferred the Fellow Chartered Banker designation. Joining the list of our esteemed fellow chartered bankers today is Yang Mulia Raja Datin Paduka Teh Maimuna Raja Abdul Aziz, Chief Executive Officer of AIM Bank Malaysia Berhad. Our next FCB recipient is Yang Berbahagia Datuk Kong Sui Lin, Independent Non-Executive Director of M Investment Bank Berhad. We would now like to invite on stage Mr. Ikwan Mogzani Muhammad, Chief Executive Officer of M Bank Islamic Berhad. We now like to invite on stage Mr. Alex Paul Peng Siong, Independent Director of Bangkok Bank Berhad. Our next FCB recipient, Ms. Leong Sao Yok, Independent Director of Bangkok Bank Berhad. Our next FCB recipient is Ms. Fozia Amanullah, Chief Executive Officer of Boost Bank Berhad. Our next FCB recipient is Yang Berbahagia Dato Muhammad Rashid Muhammad, Group Managing Director and Group Chief Executive Officer of RHB Bank Berhad. We would now like to invite to the stage Yang Berbahagia Dato Adi Sadikin Ali, Managing Director of RHB Islamic Berhad. And last but not least, Yang Berbahagia Dato Wan Muhammad Fadzmi Chewan Othman Fadzila, Chairman of Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation Malaysia Berhad. Congratulations to our newly conferred fellow Chartered Bankers. We would now like to announce the departure of our guests of honor, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sri Abdul Rashid Ghaffar and Governor Ali Ramalona from the ceremony. Thank you once again for gracing us with your presence here today. May I invite also Tan Sri Azman Hashim and Mr. Edward Ling to remain on stage, and Mr. Paul Denton to join us for the Chartered Banker Conferment. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, attaining the Chartered Banker designation indicates that our members have achieved a highly commendable standard of knowledge, competence, professionalism, and ethics required in a swiftly advancing financial services sector. The prestigious Chartered Banker designation is awarded jointly with the Chartered Banker Institute UK, and the award recognizes the determination and perseverance of individuals in attaining the gold standard in banking. Indeed, we are pleased to present to you our members who will be conferred the Chartered Banker designation today. Ladies and gentlemen, Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the conferee from Affin Bank Berhad, Bong Pei Fang. Please join me in applauding the conferee from Affin Islamic Bank Berhad, none other than the Chief Executive Officer, Datuk Paduka Syed Mashafuddin Syed Badaruddin. We now invite Mr. Jamie Ling, Group Chief Executive Officer of M-Bank Malaysia Berhad on stage to witness the presentation of Chartered Banker designation to members of M-Bank Malaysia Berhad. From M-Bank Malaysia Berhad, Doreen Ngui Ing Pin. Go Mei Lee. And Tan Su Pei. And from M-Bank Islamic Berhad, Farah Nordiana Yusof. Thank you, Mr. Jamie Ling. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, from Bank of America Malaysia Berhad, please join me in applauding the Chief Executive Officer, who is also our international member, Mr. Gautam Puntambeka. We now invite Mr. Muhammad Nazri bin Omar, Interim Chief Executive Officer of Bank Pembangunan Malaysia Berhad on stage to witness the presentation of Chartered Banker designation to their members. From Bank Pembangunan Malaysia Berhad, Ame Muhammad Said. And Lee Mei Yi. And thank you, Mr. Nazri. We now wish to invite Mr. Chu Kok Wei, Chief Executive Officer, Group Wholesale Banking and Corporate Treasurer of CIMB Group Holdings Berhad on stage to witness the presentation of Chartered Banker designation to members from CIMB Group. From CIMB Bank Berhad, Chu Gyok Fong. Gary Tam Whitek. Teo Gaik Liu. and Yogeswari Tirumurti. From CIMB Investment Bank Berhad, Tai Choi Fong. And our international member from CIMB Bank PLC Cambodia, Aum Chenda Pekde. Thank you, Mr. Chu Kok Wei. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding the conferee from Co-op Bank Pertama Malaysia Berhad, Azlili Mat Lazen. Please welcome the conferee from Credit Guarantee Corporation Malaysia Berhad, none other than the President and Chief Executive Officer, Dato' Muhammad Zamri Muhammad Isha. And now may we invite Mr. Kevin Lam Sayok, Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Hong Leong Bank Berhad on stage to witness the presentation of the Chartered Banker designation to the member from Hong Leong Bank Berhad. From Hong Leong Bank Berhad, Agnes Cheng Su Kwan. Thank you, Mr. Kevin. Thank you once again, Mr. Kevin. And next, ladies and gentlemen, we wish to invite Yang Berbahagia Dato' Omar Siddiq, Chief Executive Officer of HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad on stage to witness the presentation of the Chartered Banker designation to the members from HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad. Please welcome Chong Sek Lee. Katrina Lee K. Ping. Lo Cheng Leong. Tay Xiaopin. And Yong Sao Chong. Thank you, Dr. Omar Siddiq. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding the conferees from Kuwait Finance House Malaysia Berhad, Muhammad Zaki Abdullah. And Oh Chi Ming. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the conferee from Lagenda Properties Berhad, Tengku Faradiza Tengku Baharudin. Next, may we invite Puan Mazhatul Shima, Group Chief Human Capital Officer of Malayan Banking Berhad, on stage to witness the presentation of the Chartered Banker designation to the members from the group. From Malayan Banking Berhad, Evelyn On. Frederick Lo Ngik Lun. Israel Haida Muhammad Latif. Our international member from the Philippines, Jacqueline Diaz Lim. Ong Vincent. And Rajantiran Koru. And from Maybank Islamic Berhad, Malik Firdaus Ahmad Siddiq. Thank you, Puan Masato Shima. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding the conferee from Mizuho Bank Malaysia Berhad, Justin Wee Chong Yu. Please welcome the conferee from Mumu Securities Malaysia, Lo Ken Tat. From MUFG Bank Malaysia Berhad, Chan Wai Fong. And Leong Yan Hong. Moving on, please welcome the conferee from Permodalan Nasional Berhad, Muhammad Arif Harifin. We would now like to invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. Teh Alek, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Public Bank Berhad, on stage to witness the presentation of the Chartered Banker designation to the members from Public Bank Berhad. From Public Bank Berhad, Ku Bu Bun. Lee Sok Yen. And Lo Chi Wei. Thank you, Tan Sri Teh Alek. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite Yang Berbahagia Dato Muhammad Rashid Muhammad, Group Managing Director and Group Chief Executive Officer of RHB Bank Berhad, on stage to witness the presentation on the Chartered Banker designation to the members from RHB Bank Berhad. From RHB Bank Berhad, Cynthia Lee Mei Lee. Mark Eng Y. Muhammad Nur Hakim Ismail. And Rohayu Samsudin. Smile the camera at the center. And thank you, Dato Muhammad Rashid. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding the conferee from SBI Lee Our Bank PLC, our international member from Cambodia, Loy Saref. We would now like to invite Yang Berbahagia Dato Yvonne Chia, Independent Non-Executive Chairman of Standard Chartered Bank Malaysia Berhad on stage to witness the presentation of the Chartered Banker designation to the members of the bank. From Standard Chartered Bank Malaysia Berhad, Yong Yok Chan. Thank you, Dato Yvonne. Thank you once again, Dato Yvonne. We'd like to invite you to kindly return to your seat. Next, from Standard Chartered Bank Mauritius Limited, please welcome our international member and our former AICB Council member, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Abrar Alam Anwar. And next, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding the conferee from SEF Resources Sdn Berhad. Please welcome the General Manager, Ms. Lam Su Yan. We now welcome Ms. Salika Suksuwan, Executive Director, Country Head Human Resources of United Overseas Bank Malaysia Berhad on stage to witness the presentation of the Chartered Banker designation to the members from the bank. From the United Overseas Bank Malaysia Berhad, Long Yok Kwon. Selvamala Ramia. And To Karin. From UOB Bank Limited Singapore, Chu Jian Yong. And thank you, Ms. Salika Suksuwan. And now, please join me in applauding the following conferees. Dominic Maskrinas. And last but not least, Raghu Neligan. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the conferment of the Chartered Banker designation. A round of applause once again to all our Chartered Banker recipients. For our next segment, which is the recognition of Associate Chartered Bankers, AICB, may we request for Mr. Edward Ling to kindly remain on stage. And thank you, Tan Sri Azman Hashim and Mr. Paul Denton.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we request for Mr. Donald Joshua Jagannathan to kindly join us on stage to confer the Associate Chartered Banker designation to the members. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Associate Chartered Banker designation represents a significant milestone on the journey towards achieving the Chartered Banker designation. The designation symbolizes a prestigious acknowledgement within the financial sector, demonstrating exceptional expertise in specialized banking knowledge, competence, professionalism, and ethical conduct. Indeed, we are pleased to present to you our bankers who will be recognized as Associate Chartered Bankers today. Please welcome the recipient from Aeon Bank Malaysia Berhad, Fu Hao Teck. From Affin Bank Berhad, Lim Weng Yu. Next, Muhammad Hazim Karizan. And Wan Intan M. Abdul Jabbar. The recipients from Affin Huang Investment Bank Berhad, Lam Ai Ling. And Shahira Muhammad Anwar. From Al Rajhi Banking and Investment Corporation Malaysia Berhad, Jacqueline Nita Daniel. Let's welcome the recipients from Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad, Chu Jun Xian. Clement Ngai Chi Kin. Gan Yi Fei. Hong Leon. Lee Junda. Lee Le Min. Lau Shu Hua. Nur Amalina Muhammad Awi. Nur Akilah Badur Rahim. Ong Guan Zin. Tan Kim Yun. Tan Wei Zhen. And Yap Yu Wee. Let's welcome recipients from M-Bank Malaysia Berhad, Chan Chung Beng. Chin Jo An. Lim Kim Kun. Lim Seong Chu. Lin Kwok Ho. Ling Si Kwan. Muhammad Fakrul Razi Omar. Muhammad Amirul Hakimi Muhammad Yusof. Nur Fasihah Faridul Amini. Puvendran Marapan. And C.Y. Sam. From M Funds Management Berhad, Ko Kam Leong. From Bangkok Bank Berhad, Hu Sin Hui. And Liu Chui Yo. Next are the recipients from Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, Ismail Sulong. Khairul Akmal Muhammad. And Mas Dayana Mat Setamam. From Bank Kerjasama Rakyat Malaysia Berhad, Nik Amir Hanif Nik Roslan. And Nur Dianatul Akilah Romlan. From Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad, Amar Azizi. Muhammad Khalid Hussein. Nurul Hafizah Abdul Razak. And Shahrir Effendi Shahrin. From Bank of China Malaysia Berhad, Teo Kong Chin. From Bank Pembangunan Malaysia Berhad, Muhammad Rabani Sabain. Muhammad Danish Hafiz Ibrahim. Eng Jin Chung. Nur Diana Muhammad Azhar. And Sarifah Ahmad Nuri. From Bank Simpanan Nasional, Muhammad Nur Rizwan Idris. From Brentak Business Services Sendirian Berhad, Alvin Tae Yong Tat. From Cagamas Berhad, Zafran Haikal Lokman. From Century Services and Technology Sendirian Berhad, Zulkamal Abdul Aziz. Let's welcome recipients from CIMB Bank Berhad. Amir Hakim Muhammad Fahimi. Ang Pei Yin. Chu Yi Wei. Christine Teo Su Yin. Fatimah Hanis Muhammad Ismail. Hang Jebat Amin Tajuddin. Irene Chu Hui Wei. Catherine Chung Li Lian. Khairul Mutia Muhammad. Khairunisa Kamarudin. Latifah Abu Bakar. Lim Wei Sin. Madiha Zaimuri. Meliza Begum Mat Basir. Muhammad Zulfadli Zahir, Muhammad Hafizi Muhammad Fauzi, Muhammad Taufik Mansur, Eng Chen Ping, Nur Suhaila Najwa alias Nur Hayati Masri, Pang Siwei, Priyanka Krishna Nathan, Si Yu Sheng, Shiva Shangari Ambazagan, Siti Maria Muhammad Sabri, Sufyan Arifin, and Ung Ai Ling. From Credit Guarantee Corporation Malaysia Berhad, Azizi Ahmad. Let's welcome recipients from Hong Leong Bank Berhad, Aina Akilah Rosli, Amirah Nadia Muhammad Nazir, Ho Pui Leng, Lee Siu Lin, Lim Jing En, Lim Yi Ning, Liu Xiao Wei, Mak Kiat Seng, Pang Sui Wei, Sandy Cheong Yu Tang, Silas Liping, Su En, Tan Jin Cheng, Tan Yilin, Tong Min Fong, Vicky Gan Lee Chin, Wang Cheng Mei, Wong Yan Yi, Yo Chu Ming, and Yung Mei Yen. From HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad, N Siu Ji, Andrew Tan Jun Min, Chong Ka Shun, Lim Jit Yu, Satish Chandran, and Thangamani Ratnam. From IED Healthcare Sendirian Berhad, Lini Marlina Ismail. From Kenanga Investment Bank Berhad, Nurul Ain Muhammad Rizal. And Palani Krishnam. Next is from M Element and Resources Sendirian Berhad, Lee Yi Mei.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome recipients from Malayan Banking Berhad, Anis Hanani Amran Halime, Asilatul Syahira Ismail, Azrin Abdul Razak, Chan Wai Kin, Dalila Halim, Dinakaran Mamandi, Evelyn Chong Se Yin, Evelyn Edmund Lim, Gan Xiaoqian, Hazira Ali, Ho Xie Cheng, Indra Rani Aparo, Liu Zunshan, Lim Hui Yin, Maria Kamila Muhammad alias Muhammad Othman, Michelle Pang Mei Yan, Munyati Muhammad Fadzil, Nur Arisa Shazwina Muhammad Nasiruddin, Nur Haliza Umar, Nurlia Zainuddin, Nur Farisha Izzati Abdul Aziz, Nur Jamiza Muhammad Razi Zulkhairi, Nurul Afikah Abdul Muttalib, Nurul Aisyah Kinyon, Ong Chin Liang, Priyatachani Ponya, Sazlin Sakrani, Siti Wahida Kamaruzaman, Tan Chui Hui, Tan Pek Kun, Umi Kaltum Jaafar, Vanaja Pupalan, and Vasanta Jayabalan. Recipient from Maybank Investment Bank Berhad, Mastura Zainuddin. Our international member from Maybank Philippines, Mona Rose Gubatun. From Malaysia Debt Ventures Berhad, Muhammad Firdaus Muda. From MBSB Bank Berhad, Johari Muhammad Saleh. And Mona Marzuki. Ladies and gentlemen, next from MIDF Amanah Investment Bank Berhad, Azlina Nasabu. And from MUFG Bank Malaysia Berhad, Ting Mei Yen. From OCBC Bank Malaysia Berhad, Hua Yin Yin. And Yong Min Ting. Next, from PAC List Berhad, Teo Hui Min. The recipients from Public Bank Berhad are Ahmad Sukiman Muhammad Adib, Alina Yong Zhao Ying, Annie Lo Mei Lam, Chan Wing Ki, Chang Chai Ying, Chia Carmen, Chi Zhen Yu, Chen Yung Xiang, Chin Li Moi, Chong Bun Ian, Chong Wen Ji, Chung Jin Min, Chao Kong Lai, Chu Tat Sun, Chua Hui Ju, Chua Zin Ying, Dylan Law Chun Wang. Edward Ng Chin Mun. Eileen Liu Zi Yun. Ilango Viramoto. Emilio Kong Ziyi. Fu Zisheng. Ho Ka Chun. Ho Shin Yi. Jacinta Li Wei. Jeremy Ong Ming Yuan. Ka Chin Chi. Kelvin Chu Kai Ming. Ki Hui Nguyen. Ko Hui Min. Kong Chi Shin. Kong Chi Yi. Kong Xia Hua. Quan Yin Yi. Law Big Yang. Li Jiaxing. Li Kar-hing. Li Tingzhang. Li Yizhuan. Lim Bun Song. Lim Cha Yi. Lim Chinda. Lim Hui Fang. Lim Se Hui. Lim Switchy. Lim Zijun, Lo Zeyang, Lo Wan Yu, Ma Fung Yi, Muhammad Amirul Azri, Muhammad Jafri, Muhammad Azirul Afif, Muhammad Hairi, Muhammad Hafiz Abdul Manan, Muhammad Zulkhairi Ismail, Muniswari Murti, Eng Jo Yi, Eng Yong Sheng, Nur Sadrina Rosli, Oh Kian Wei, Ui Yi Chen, Patricia In Wan Ting, Pei Ro Ching, Chua Yun Shi, Roland Lee Wei Lin, Sam Weng Shen, Shi Ka Kiat, Shu Kun Hao, Sim Sheming, Sin Hui Lin, Tan Bei Hao, Tan Kang Ting, Tan Kei Hui, Tei Shin Huan, Chi Sun Heng, Chi Yu Jiet, Teo Ziyin, Teo Chin Wen, Wong Jen Yin, Wong Pui Yi, Wong Wai Jun, Wong Yuan Shin, Wu Vincent, Yap Ui Kim, Yeo Xiao Bu, Yip Weng Yin, and Yun Ti Yi. Our next recipient is from Razor Merchant Services Sdn Bhd, Nordayana Omar. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome recipients from RHB Bank Berhad, Ahmad Afiq Husaini Ahmad Shawal, Anissa Zaini, Bao Ken Yin, Brian Tong Kim Wei, Chai Siu Lan, Chan Jun Kiat, Cheong Jin Hui, Chiu Kim Sun, Shin Wenji, Gan Fiona, Ida Dayana Muhammad Zain, Jenny Chu, Kam Siu Lun, Khadija Hussein, Kok Ling Xiang, Kong Mun Gai, Lo Pei Jun, Lim Kian Wang, Lim Yit Yin, Lim Zi Hui, Muhammad Anwar Aziz, Muhammad Hafiz Hamzah, Muhammad Shafiq Muhammad Khalid, Muhammad Izwan Hamdan C. Azmi, Muhammad Khairul Siddiq, Muhammad Nur Irsyad Ahmad Fuad, Nadia Jamal Ahmad, Eng Kian Sun, Eng Mui Ping, Nikki Tan Kili, Nurbaizura Latif, Nurhana Hussein, Hui Lien, Pun Fui Ming, So Xiu Wei, Tan Xuan Mun, Te Ui Liang, Tengku Nurul Adillah Tengku Hamzah, Vung Nyuk Ka, Wan Nur Amalina Wan Azli, Wang Pao Chin, Yong Pang Kian, and Yao Jing Hui. Ladies and gentlemen, from RHB Investment Bank Berhad, Jared Dominic. J. Chong Yong. Muhammad Badrul Hisham Adnan. Muhammad Faizul Abdul Aziz. Shariza Sharifuddin. And Unku Mona Asmahan Unku Mohsin. From RHB Islamic Bank, Muhammad Zulkhalik Muhammad Yasin. And Zaimi Ahya. And from RHB Asset Management Senja Berhad, Nur Haikal Anwar. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipients from SME Development Bank Malaysia Berhad, Muhammad Haikal Muhammad Rosli. Muhammad Nazli Abdul Majid. And Nur Al-Muiz Baharudin. From Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation, Malaysia Berhad, Chang Fun Wang. Chong Ting Kang. Muhammad Azril Muhammad Mustafa. Tin Ui Chin Sparkle. Next, from the Artisan's Heaven, O Eng Tat. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipients from United Overseas Bank Malaysia Berhad, Chot Hit Hung. Jessica Ng Yuet Ling. Justin Tay Wei Wen. Ku Kai Yi Cliff. Muhammad Aizat Nordin. Shim Weng Han. Wong Tin Sin. Yap Yi Teng. The recipient from UOB Kay Hian Private Limited, Singapore, Joshua Q. May. And last but not least, from 360 Consulting Group HQ Sdn Berhad, Hao Han Eng. This concludes the recognition of Associate Chartered Bankers. Congratulations to all recipients. For our next segment, which is the presentation of the Excellence Awards, may we request for Mr. Edward Ling to kindly remain on stage. Thank you, Mr. Donald Joshua Jagannathan. You may now return to your seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we request for Tan Sri Azman Hashim to kindly join us on stage to present the Excellent Awards to the recipients. Ladies and gentlemen, today it is our privilege to celebrate the success of our Excellent Award winners who have completed the various AICB professional banking qualifications. These are the recipients for the AICB Excellent Award module. For Bank Risk Management, please welcome Tew Chin Long from Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad. And Khoo Boo Boon from Public Bank Berhad. For anti-money laundering and counter-financing of terrorism practices, the recipient is Muhammad Al-Qayyum Nordin from Century Services and Technology Sdn Berhad. For bank audit practices, please welcome Chan Wei Mei from Public Bank Berhad. For professionalism and ethics, the recipient is Michelle Pang Mei Yin from Malayan Banking Berhad. For regulatory compliant practices, please welcome Lim Li Ai from CIMB Bank Berhad. For certificate in anti-money laundering and counter-financing of terrorism, please welcome Mawadah Abdul Aziz from Malayan Banking Berhad. For certificate in financial services, the recipient is Ho Kang Yan from M-Bank Malaysia Berhad. And for certificate in regulatory compliance, please welcome Raja Nur Izzati Raja Azhar from OCBC Bank Malaysia Berhad. We would now like to invite Ms. Lee Mei Mei, Managing Director APAC from the International Compliance Association, on stage to witness the presentation of the awards for the AICB Excellent Award winners. For advanced certification in anti-money laundering and counter-financing of terrorism, please welcome Tan Hui Lin from Robin Lin and Lee. and Chong Ka Yang from Tranglo Sendirian Berhad. For certification in anti-money laundering and counter-financing of terrorism, the recipient is Wasudevan M. Ramachandran from Coherent Plus Sendirian Berhad. For certification in regulatory compliance, please welcome Ko Wan from Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, Malaysia, Berhad. Thank you, Ms. Lee Mei Mei, and congratulations to all the winners. We would now like to invite Mr. Chu Ko Wei, representative from the Financial Markets Association Malaysia, on stage to witness the presentation of awards to the FMAM AICB PKMC Module Prize Award winners. For Module 1, the regulatory framework and structure of the Malaysian financial markets, please welcome Natalie Gan Mei Yi from Standard Chartered Bank, Malaysia, Berhad. And winning the award for both Module 1, the regulatory framework and structure of the Malaysian financial markets, and Module 2, the money market. Please welcome Cheng Banju from Affin Bank Berhad. For Module 3, the foreign exchange market, please welcome Kwe Zi Lis from Public Bank Berhad. And for Module 4, Risk Management and Basic Derivatives, please welcome So Hyun Kwan from RHB Investment Bank Berhad. Thank you, Mr. Chu Ko Wei, and let's put our hands together to congratulate our members for excelling in their respective qualifications. Thank you, Tan Sri, and may we request for Tan Sri and Mr. Edward to kindly remain on stage. Introduced in 2023, the AICB Corporate Awards recognize corporate members committed to upskilling through AICB qualifications. We are pleased to announce the 2024 winners in 2 categories, which is the Leading Bank for Chartered Banker, presented to the organization with the highest number of chartered bankers in 2024, and Leading Banks for Professional Development, presented to the top 3 organizations with the most AICB certified employees in 2024. Without further ado, we would like to announce the winner of the Leading Bank for Chartered Banker in 2024, AmBank Group. To receive the award, we would like to invite Mr. Jamie Lee, Group Chief Executive Officer of AmBank Malaysia Berhad, on stage. Congratulations, AmBank Group. Could I kindly request for Mr. Jamie to stay? Moving on, we would now like to call upon the winners for the Leading Bank for the Professional Development. In 3rd place, winning the Silver Award is CIMB. Please welcome Mr. Chu Ko Wei, Chief Executive Officer, Group Wholesale Banking and Corporate Treasurer of CIMB Group Holding Berhad, to receive the award on behalf of CIMB. Congratulations once again, CIMB. In 2nd place, winning the Gold Award for the Leading Bank for Professional Development is Maybank Group. Please welcome Puan Masatoshima, Group Chief Human Capital Officer from Malayan Banking Berhad, on stage to receive the award. Once again, congratulations, Maybank Group. In first place, winning the Platinum Award for the leading bank for professional development is Public Bank. To receive the award, please welcome Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Dato Sri Dr. T.A. Lek, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Public Bank Berhad. Once again, congratulations, Public Bank. Could I kindly invite all the award winners to the center of the stage for a group photo? We also have the videographer. Thank you, Tan Sri and Edward. Let's put our hands together to once again congratulate our corporate members for winning the awards. Could we kindly request for Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri to kindly remain on stage for the commitment to the AICB's Code of Professional Conduct. Thank you, Edward. AICB membership signifies a commitment to the highest ethical and professional standards. As part of the conferment ceremony, we remind all members of the importance of upholding the Code of Professional Conduct. We now invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim, Chairman of AICB, to lead the oath of commitment. Members, please rise to affirm your commitment to the Code. Dipersilakan, Tan Sri.
As a member of the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers, I pledge to uphold the highest standards of ethical and professional conduct in all my endeavors, with unwavering commitment. I vow to embrace responsibility, uphold integrity, exercise objectivity, show respect, demonstrate competence and due care, maintain confidentiality and data protection, contribute to sustainable impact. I will honor the trust placed in me as a member of AICB, upholding the values and abiding by the Code of Professional Conduct in taking this oath. I affirm my dedication to serving my profession and community with excellence. I now adjourn the ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Tan Sri. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of AICB's 8th Chartered Banker Conferment Ceremony 2025. We are extremely proud of our members' outstanding achievement and applaud our newly conferred honorary fellow fellow chartered bankers, associate chartered bankers, excellent award winners, and AICB corporate award winners. We believe that you will stay the course and steadfastly advocate for professionalism and ethics in banking, and that you will fulfill your responsibilities with integrity and uphold the trust placed in you as banking industry professional. And to our distinguished guests, council members, and representatives from the financial institution, please accept our sincere appreciation for taking the time to celebrate with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, we now kindly request that you rise for the closing procession. We now invite Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Azman Hashim to lead the procession leaving this auditorium. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be informed that there will be a group photo session organized at the photo wall outside the auditorium for Sponsors Bank. We would like to request for conferees and excellent award winners from the following banks to remain in the auditorium as we facilitate the group photo session arrangement. So this is the sequence. It will start with M Bank Malaysia Berhad, followed by Public Bank Berhad, then RHB, then Maybank, CIMB, Hong Leong Bank, UOB Bank Malaysia Berhad, OCBC Bank Malaysia Berhad. For all our fellow chartered bankers, invited guests, there will be luncheon at the Conference Hall 2 outside of this auditorium. Conferees who are not involved in the group photo session, please proceed to the Conference Hall 2 for the Chartered Banker luncheon. Associate chartered bankers, excellent award winners, and guests for the conferees may proceed to the atrium at the ground floor for lunch. For further assistance, you may reach out to AICB staff on duty. To begin the group photo session, could we have the conferees from the M Bank Group to proceed to the photo wall just outside of this auditorium?